We're on day 3.
Day 3 of locking Tom's hair. And right here you see, get a little closer, Tom, to your scalp. I have 2 anchors I just started. And I'm just gonna just keep continuing twisting with going in and out with the pick. And as I'm going in and out with the dread pick, I'm gonna twist the hairs around in like a circular motion. And after you anchor, it takes about a good 5 minutes to get a good anchor in. And then once you anchor the dread, pretty much home free to go all the way down to the dread. But as you go down, you need to keep shaping it. So you basically twist, pull the dread needle in and out, and then shape with your fingers. And so every section probably takes a good minute. So with Tom's length right here, his hair is probably about 4 inches long up here on top. So this whole dread will take about good 10 minutes to do. It's a process. How do you feel, Tom?
Right now it's good. Let's just get a little bit of just the locking process.
So basically, as you can see, Tom is Caucasian. He's from Israel. He speaks Hebrew. He's from Israel. And he has very straight hair. There's no curl. I mean, there's a slight curl to it, but it's not coarse in any means. So basically, his locking process takes a different technique than like a black person with kinkier hair or somebody that has curlier hair. So basically, the locks are getting locked pretty much instantaneous. As you can see, these locks here I just did today, but the ones down here, they were done week 1 and 2, and he's washed his hair twice already, but you see some straight hair sticking out. And this is part of the process where we have to go in and take some of those straight hairs back into the lock. So the process is, drop my pick. I dropped my pick. So the process takes some time. For the hair to be at the stage where when you wash it, none of the hairs will stick out. So it takes some time and preparation and just patience for the most part, because it's a process. Anybody who wants to start dreads from scratch knows it's a process and it's not easy. But with patience, you will be guaranteed a good reward in the end. Again, when you wash the dreads, you want to be sure, the most important is just keeping your scalp clean. You know, you see Tom's scalp, it's pretty clean. And you want to kind of rub the shampoo in between the scalp and keep it clean. And then in the beginning process of the dreads, when you wash it, you want to kind of massage the shampoo into the dread. You don't want to like scrub like you're washing regular hair. So it's almost like a different technique of washing dreads. And then once the locking process is over, you can pretty much wash your hair any way that you want, because that way the dreads will be so locked in place that the only thing you have to worry about is the root and re-anchoring all the dreads, and that's a shorter process. So we're about 7 minutes in here, and I'm almost done with this thread. I have about 1 inch left to go, and I'm just still with the same technique, twisting with my thumb and my index finger. And as I twist, I pull the dread needle up and down continuously. And then once I get to about 1/2 inch, I will go back up with my fingers and twist just to shape it. There will be some parts where there's some straight hairs sticking in. You can always go right back up with your needle and just get those straight hairs in the dread and just pull them in almost 1 to 2 strands at a time into the dread. And as I'm getting closer to the bottom, if you want to move the camera back a little bit, Tom, if I get closer to the bottom, I'm now twisting with my thumb and holding the straight hairs on the top, and basically with twisting I'm pulling it down so that I can make an anchor on the end of the dread. So an anchor on the end of the dread is basically that it's knotted at the end like this, where this, I'm holding it by like 1 strand of straight hair right now, but you want this not to be on the end, so that way you can pull the straight hairs in one by one. It takes time, again, patience. So now I'm basically creating my knot. I'm still twisting as I'm going, and as you can see, the short hairs, the straight hairs on the top is getting shorter and shorter, and as they're getting shorter and shorter, I'm just pulling them into the dread, into the knot. So basically you do that until there's barely no hairs left, and when there's probably about, I would say 5 to 10 strands of hair left, you wanna almost like roll them in a ball in your hand. Put the camera down a little bit. There you go. So basically I'm rolling it in a ball, and so that I have a little loop on the top. And what I'm doing is taking the needle, catching the loop, and pulling it into the dread. And pulling it in. So basically there's no straight hairs sticking out. Of course you're going to have a few that stay sticking out, but you know, with adding product to it and going back over it, you just want to get the dreads pretty much in there and anchored, and then you can always go back and fix the straggly hairs. So now this dread is officially a dreadlock. If Tom decides to change his mind and wants straight hair again, it would probably take us just as long to comb it out, because it would hurt a lot, and to separate the hairs, it would be a whole different process. So you're better off just letting it grow out and cutting it off. But now this is official and it's dreaded. You'll see a little bit of straight hair sticking out here. Again, I will go back at the end to perfect the masterpiece of a dread hair. And stay tuned and you'll see the finished product. There it is.
Alright guys, just witness how to make a dread. Almost done, as you can see. Thanks for watching.